Hi everyone, this is Debbie with Plan.Do.Repeat. Welcome back, and if you've never been here, welcome for the first time. I've had a lot of requests to do this video, so I thought I'd go ahead and just do it. The picture that you saw at the beginning of this video is of one that I had posted on Facebook and Instagram, and it was these beads that I made for a project, and they were sitting on this thing right here that I use to dry my beads when I make them. And I've had multiple people ask me to do a video, and I know there are probably hundreds of videos out there on how to make paper beads, but you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do it just so it's out there. These are just some of the ones that that I scrounged around and found. They're very easy to make. These are all from an old book. I just thought it was so interesting. These are the old ends of the book that came out. Really pretty. And the way that these ended up being like this is because the edges of the paper had a black stripe on the sides as it was cut. And so the edge showed up as I rolled it. So you'll see what I'm talking about when I show you how to do this. So basically, I would suggest that you have a template to start doing this, okay? Where's here? I just made these like yesterday. These are shorter ones and these are longer ones. And that's basically it. They're just V's. See, this is the wide end, and then it goes to a short end. And that's it. I think these are 1/2 inch. Yeah, they're 1/2 inch approximately. And these were hand drawn with a pen and my ruler. Okay, and there's mistakes on it, but I'm gonna put this in my Etsy shop just so that if you need one, it'll be there. Let's see what else. I went online and found a whole bunch of them that were free. If you want to do that, you can do that too. But what I did was I went through and I found a lot of them that were free, and I printed them out and I cut them up. These are part of them. I cut up pages of them, different kinds, from different locations, and I found out what I liked and what I didn't like about them. But I still had all of these, so I'm using them. I'm going to use them. They like I said, they were free online. You just search for free printables. These were from me. I glued some napkins onto a piece of paper, and after it dried, I cut them into this shape. Okay, so that's what I did with these. These are the short ones. All right, so what I do, and these are other ones that I've cut up and used through the years, and when I have leftovers, I just stick them in here. So it depends on the shape as to what the shape of the bead turns out. See what I mean? All these are different shapes. These are little itty bitty ones. These are bigger. This is a tube one. I don't know if you can see. There we go. These are more tube-like. These are more oblong. These are little seed-looking ones, and then these are the ones that I've been making. So they're kind of in between the little seed-looking ones and the long tube ones. Okay, and after I roll them up, then I use a little bit of glue. Okay, on the very end. You can use any kind of glue you want. I've even used glue sticks. So, and to roll them, I have used toothpicks. And this is one of those long skewer things that you can get. You can get them at the Dollar Tree. I think they're like this long or something. something like that. And I just go through and I just break them to what size I want. And then I got these on Amazon. These are called, I don't know what they're called. Coolers or something like that. I'm not sure. But I'll list it below to tell you what it is. All right. So that's what I use for these. Oh, it's not this one. It's this one. I use this one to make these little ones right here. Okay. Now I'll make one or two of these to show you what it looks like. Now I put some of the glue in a little cap, a water bottle cap. That way I don't have to keep opening my glue over and over again. So here are two of those ones that I taped the napkin onto. Very, very easy. This has a slit in it. You see the slit? And you're supposed to put the paper in the slit, just like that. Okay? I'm going to show you how I do it with this one, so you can... And you just basically roll it. I keep a pretty good tension on it. Notice that my fingers are squished together right here. I've seen other people who don't. It's up to you how you do it. It's all depends on what you want the end result to look like. Okay? And when it's about this far, wait a minute, let me get my here it is. Okay, so I just put a little bit, I just put it like this. Okay, and then I just twirl it up with that glue on there, and then I let it sit for just a moment, and then it's done. And then you just pull it off. And you can have the pokies sticking out like this, or you can have flat like that. It's up to you. I do it all different kinds of ways. Let me get something to put this in, keep it separate, because what I like to do is after it's done, I put something like this. It's clear fingernail polish. I just had it in my stash, so that's what I was using. And it seals the paper. That's all. All right, so I'm going to show you how to do it with this. Okay. It's not hard at all. It's so easy. And you just roll. Just roll, roll, roll. You can stop in the middle and see how each end looks, and if you want to change it, you can undo it, or you can change the way that the paper is rolling. Okay, so I'm just going to put some glue on here. And then as my finger is rolling, I'm smearing the glue not just where it is on the tip, but on the rest of the bead. So it's going all over the bead. And I just hold it there for just a couple of seconds, just to let it set. Oops. Now see, that's the napkin. That doesn't normally happen, but I put napkin on here, so the napkin doesn't like to be stretched and pulled. There we go. All right. So that's it. That's a bigger hole because this is wider. All right. So now I'm going to show you what it looks like with these. and how you get these black and white. Okay, now you notice on the edge of the paper it has this black edge right here. That's what causes those stripes. If you don't want the stripes and you want it all white, then you can use this side of the paper and roll it up, and it's just going to be white. Okay, so I'm going to roll it up with this on the outside. Okay, and I use this one to do it. So basically I just roll. You see it? Now you see the black right here? See, it's coming out on there. Now see, on part of it, it didn't have it, so you can just see the white. Okay, put a little bit of glue on there, and now I'm rolling, and I'm going to hold it for just a couple of seconds and then let go, and that's it. See? And there you go. I'm going to do one more to show you what it looks like again. Okay. It's not difficult, and this is the cheapest thing that you can, I mean, it's very cheap to do. We all get junk mail in the mail, and I've definitely used junk mail and done this. If you get magazines, you can use magazines. You can use anything at all, anything paper. It's very, very easy, and you can get these sticks at Dollar Tree, and you can get the Elmer's glue or some kind of glue at Dollar Tree as well. So it's pretty cheap to do, and you can sit and spend an evening listening to music and just go to town rolling these up, or you can sit and watch your favorite show, binge watch if you like, and just go crazy making beads. I mean, I've done that many, many times. And there you go. Isn't that easy? Okay, so let me show you what I do next. All right. Let me put this back in there. I don't want it to get lost. Okay. Now, I cannot tell you where I got this. I got this many years ago. My husband was going to throw it out. I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was something for electronics or something. I don't know. But it's got squishy foam in it. It stored some kind of electronics in it. See, it's squishy. But you can use anything that you can stick toothpicks in. And I got toothpicks at the Dollar Tree. So, what I do is I just take one of these, stick it on the toothpick, all right, you can come undone it. Oh, there we go. And then just give it a good coating. Make sure you get every single inch of it. Okay. And then I just stick it in it like that. Okay. And sometimes it does stick on there. That's okay. That's all right. It comes right off. I don't ever have a problem with that. And then you can use anything you want as the sealer. You can use Mod Podge. I've used that before. In fact, I've even used Elmer's glue when I was out of everything else, just so it's some kind of a sealer. It doesn't have to be shiny. I just did use this because I had it on hand. That's all. Use what you've got, people. I've said that my entire life. Use what you've got. Okay? That's all I can say. These are just so simple. Now, some people like to do this a couple times. Double dip. So you let it dry, and then when it's done, when it's dried, then go ahead and put another another coat of it if you want. But I only use one coat. And I don't use mine as regular jewelry. I use mine for embellishments for my my junk journals. So I try to. This is recycling. I'm recycling everything that I'm using right now. The papers that I printed on were papers that I had misprinted on the other side. And so I saved them and I reused them. So there you go. And I use these toothpicks every single time I do it. I reuse them. I don't throw them away. So that's what they look like. It doesn't take them very long to dry, but I would make sure that they're nice and dry before you put them into the container with the rest of them. And by the way, I got this container at Dollar Tree. So these right here were made with craft paper. Let's see, do I have some in here? Yep. See, this is what the craft paper looked like. And I used this side on the outside, and that's what that turned out to be. Okay, and then these turquoise ones, where are they? Look at these. Aren't these beautiful, the turquoise ones? I mean, they look like turquoise, and it's just from paper. This is craft paper that I had, and I just cut it up and just rolled it up. So, I mean, you can use anything that you want to. This was, okay, this is really cool. This was junk mail, you know, that you get in the mail with all the coupons and everything. This is what that was. And I had some fingernail polish that had sparklies in it, and so I used that. And that's why it's got sparklies. Isn't that cute? See? I mean, it's limitless what you can do with these things. I just, look at these. This is pretty, isn't it? Purple. But, so, yeah, this is how you do it. It's very easy. I'm very happy with how these turned out. I especially think these are cute. Aren't they adorable? And it's just words. Old words, old book pages. And they turned out gorgeous. And these are from napkins. Napkins. Yep. Remember I showed you that one, and then I literally just glued it onto a piece of paper and then cut it. So that's how I got those in that color. And so, I mean, you can get napkins at the Dollar Tree. So there you go. I really hope that y'all like what I showed you. I had like I said, quite a few people ask me to show them how to do this. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed, please do click the subscribe button, and I will be doing more little tiny tutorials like this in the near future. Until next time, peace out.